Howdy, YouTubers. This is Steven, and I have a very interesting article that I would like to share with you guys, especially the Utada tots. And the title of the article is Utada Hikaru announces birth of baby boy, confirms new album on the way by Bradley Stern, and it was published on popcrush.com. But to be fair, I found out about this from YouTube user Wikipedia. So thanks a lot. Nevertheless, I'll read this article and I'll give my opinions. So here we go. All right. It's been 5 very, very long years since Utada Hikaru first announced her hiatus from the music scene, but the wait for her return is seemingly almost over, and she got a bouncing bundle of joy with her this time around. All right, so I'm not like the most up to date on Utada Hikaru. I'm not like the biggest fan of Utada Hikaru. Um, but nevertheless, this is like major music news in the world of Japanese pop music, definitely. But yeah, I thought her hiatus was about 4 years, but I guess yeah, it is probably 5 years because I think it was in 2010. So I guess around that time. Let's see. Next, out of nowhere, the notoriously private Japanese pop star posted a brief yet major update on her official website this afternoon, and this was published on July 2nd, announcing not only the birth of her baby son, parentheses, most fans weren't even aware that she was pregnant, let alone giving birth soon, exclamation point, but that she recorded a whole new album during her pregnancy. All right. Yeah, I guess the paparazzi, they were slacking apparently because they didn't catch that Utana was pregnant. But then again, I guess Utana, she knows how to, live a private life. You know how some celebrities kind of like complain and moan about the paparazzi, but at the end of the day, you live in the paparazzi zone. Why are you complaining and moaning? You know they're gonna be taking pictures of you, and you want them to take pictures of you, really. At least on some level, if you're living in that area where paparazzi gonna be coming and taking pictures. So long story short, Utada Hikaru was able to conceal her pregnancy. So I think that you know female celebrities who want to conceal their pregnancies need to take a lesson from Utada Hikaru, basically. All right, next, out of nowhere, sorry, I already read that part. But yeah, she recorded an entire album during her pregnancy. Hmm. I guess Utada didn't want to, take off for her pregnancy. I guess maybe she was feeling a lot of inspiration during her pregnancy, and she was like, "Hey, you know, let me put this into music," because I think that would be a major event in her life. This is you know Utada continuing her family's legacy, and as well creating her own family as well. So yeah, this is a very personal, very personal growth and personal success. So congratulations to Utada. She done finally found her baby daddy, y'all. So I'm happy that Utada didn't have to go on, Maury or Jerry Springer to find her baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? Or go on some like cheesy dating show that air on like VH1 or something. So congratulations, Utada. Congratulations on finding your baby daddy. All right, next. Following the release of her second greatest hits album, Utada Hikaru Single Collection Volume 2, the bilingual pop superstar formally withdrew from the music scene to focus on her personal life. Okay, so apparently, I guess she was just like, I'm putting the music on the back burner for the time being and just focus on me in my personal life. So hopefully, she was getting herself together in her personal life too. Hopefully, she not, doing what she used to do, back in the day. Hopefully, this is a new day for you, Tana, and you have learned from your lessons. So We won't have to have Come Back to Me Part 2. You know, we won't have to have Tippy Toe, the second session. Hopefully we don't have to, more so for your family's sake, for your family's sake. That's just, I want good things for you, Utada. All right, next. And apart from the release of Sakura Nagashi, a one-off soundtrack for the 2012's Evangelion 3.0 or 3.0, you can, parentheses, not redo. The singer has largely kept true to her musical hiatus, and stayed away from the spotlight. In 2014, the singer managed to cause a mini media frenzy in southern Italy, where she wed her husband, bartender Francisco Caliano. I think that's how you say it. Yeah, it's Italian. But okay, I gotta speak on this part for a quick second. All right. Bartender, 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 bartender. Okay, okay, apparently I'm gonna have to give Utada some lessons on how to be a gold digging hoochie. All right, because I don't think this bartender, he's a bartender, right? Bartenders don't really have a lot of money, not like Utada Hikaru is used to. She came from a very privileged background. You know, and on one hand, I do commend her for not being so focused on finances, but on the other hand, it's like, this could be a little, this could cause some issues in y'all relationship. You know, I hate to be that person, but I feel like I have to speak on it. Just a little bit at least. And really, I need to give some gold digging hoochie lessons to a couple of these J-pop divas, like Ayumi Hamasaki. Although she's like, she married like a med school student, which he'll probably become a doctor eventually. So he'll probably be making a bit of coin. Um, but is that enough for Ayumi's extravagant lifestyle? And as well, Kodakumi. She needs to come to my gold digging hoochie seminar too, because like she married a dude. He's in the music industry and he's a part of a band. I forgot which band. I don't think they're like super duper successful like she is. Um, but I'm like, I guess I might be able to let that slide. Maybe he's making money in the back scenes, in the back of the trap. And yeah, so it seems like I'm going to have to give these chicks some gold digging hoochie lessons. Oh yeah, and Namie, she married like her choreographer, who was a part of like another group too. Um, but I'm biased. I'll admit that, but I'm going to give Namie a slide on that because she was like really young, so she probably wasn't really, she was like 19, like 18 or 19 years old. So at 18 and 19 years old, you don't really have a feel of what to watch out for and what to look for. You're still trying to formulate that. As far as your personal love life is concerned. So I'll give Namie a slide. And besides, she hasn't really. It seems like she hasn't really repeated that since then. You know what I'm saying? But these chicks are like in their 30s. Kodakumi, Utada, Ayumi Hamasaki, they're in their 30s, so they should know what's up now. But yeah, I guess I'm going to hold a gold digging hoochie seminar for J-pop divas. All right, next. With 2 loved ones in her life and 5 years of life experience now under her belt, there's no doubt that Utada's got a whole bunch to sing about on her upcoming LP. That's true. She does have a lot of topics to talk about. Hopefully she'll actually talk about those topics, or at least touch on them, versus just giving us something that is just like, kind of like stuff that wasn't good enough to make it on her previous albums and just fill it up like, okay, let's take some outtakes from, Deep River album or the Heart Station album or the Distance album. Just put all the outtakes on this album and pretend like it's new material. But I don't think she's gonna do that though. I don't think that's what she would do, because if she did that, I think like Utada is really into her music, so I don't, and also into writing her music and writing about her experience in life. So I don't think she would do that. But hopefully she doesn't. But I don't think she will. All right. Next, congratulations, Hickey. Yeah, this is the first time I really heard anyone actually refer to Utada as Hickey. Let's see. And hey, since you're back online, did you happen to see the trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3 yet? There's only one person for the job to provide a new theme song. Make it happen, please. All right. So here is the message that Utada posted. And the message, as stated in this article, is poorly translated by Google Translates into English from Japanese. So here we go. So it's more like English, but you can get the gist of it. There is a notice to everyone. Well, this time, among baby was born in. So I guess a baby was born among us or something like that. Drinking well, your milk is well sleep. Very gentle boy. So he's drinking his milk and he's sleeping well and he's a gentle boy. Right? And supported me were a lot of people who have snuggled up again to the father and mother. I want to say thank you. I don't even know what that's saying, but you can get the gist of it. During pregnancy, I had created a new album. Still, it's likely to take a little time to complete, and in looking forward to get down to continue, and we want to deliver quickly to everyone. I have waited a little more. All right, and this was on, I guess, July 3rd or something. All right, I'm not sure. But that was her message that she posted, and she posted it in Japanese. But she should have posted like a Japanese message and an English message. I think she could have did both of those. Utada does know she has international fans, right? But I'm sure the Utada Tosh don't really care. They just want anything. They'll take anything at this point. All right. So pretty much you can get the idea of what she's saying there. But yeah, that's the end of the article, y'all. That's the end. So yeah, I'm happy that Utada is coming back to the music industry. I'm not like a super big Utada fan, as I mentioned before, but I am happy for her to make her return, and I wish her much success. Although I'm a little, I guess, worried is not the best word, but I'll go with that. A little worried of how Utada will be able to factor into the current Japanese music market. Like, will she be welcomed and will she experience a second heyday? Or will she be ignored and snubbed? Because you do have to remember who is the demographic when we talk about buying music, especially in regards to Utada Hikaru. It's probably going to be majority females, ages probably from like between like 13 and probably up to like 25 maybe, and hopefully can she appeal to that demographic is what I'm wondering. Or has she kind of outgrown that demographic? But then again, the Japanese music industry might be a little different from the American music industry. So I don't know, but on the other hand, I can't imagine people really welcoming Utada Hikaru back, because she's probably one of those few artists who probably could take such a long break from the music industry and then come back and be really successful. Not every artist can do that. Some artists, if they do that, out of sight, out of mind, on to the next. But Utada, on the other hand, she might be one of those artists who could do that, who could take, a very long break from the industry and come back, and then people are just like, well, yeah, like just buying up her music left and right, and just you know catapulting her to the top of the charts. And hey, she might even, it could be possible that she could, come back in the industry and become like, her album could sell over 1 million copies. You know, that could be possible because, it's not as common as it used to be because of like the internet and technology and things like that. But million selling album sales, they still do happen in Japan. And at this point now, Utada would be a perfect candidate for that because she's been going for so long, and people are, checking for her, and she's also really a big part of the music in Japan because she has like the most successful or best-selling album in Japanese pop music history, and you can't just ignore that. So, you know, overall, I feel like I can imagine Utada having at least um, respectable success. At least being able to go platinum or double platinum. You know, but I can imagine her going, becoming a million, going, the million selling album route. That could happen too. But I'll say at least double platinum. I think she'll go at least double platinum. Um, you know. But I think I said all I have to say for the time being. So what do you guys think? How do you feel? Feel free to let me know. Feel free to comment. Feel free to subscribe. Feel free to give me a thumbs up. Your feedback and support are extremely appreciated and extremely valued. Until the next news article analysis, adios and goodbye for now.